Kids are home from school. They're drooling for food. Now we're all gonna go get some food. Not sure exactly where we're gonna go yet. It's always an adventure. It's always a surprise. But wanted to do a live stream to discuss a few issues, specifically Lou. I got to tell you, man, that video that Lou made today, where he said enjoy poverty, it just proves to me that all of his subscribers are fake. It proves to me that all of his views are fake. Because who in their right mind would continue to watch this guy after making a statement like that? Enjoy poverty, when in most of the time it was his fault that people are in poverty. I'll say it's alleged, but the guy's claiming he has secret connections. The guy's claiming he has insider tips. The guy's claiming he's on the phone with top traders, with hedge funds that are meeting him in Central Park, giving him insider information. And then he's making videos saying that the information he's getting from them, he's providing and sharing with us. Okay, and then people lose money. And Lou says, he calls them losers. He says, you're idiots. He says, that's your fault. I'm making money. But Lou, this is the thing. If you're giving the same information to us, right, that you're supposedly getting from these insiders, right, your inside connections, your secret connections, okay, so then wouldn't it also mean you lost a lot of money? This is right? Can someone explain that to me like I'm a 6-year-old? Can someone please explain that to me like I'm a 6-year-old? Lou is claiming he's making money in every single thing he's doing. He's making money with Clove, Sundial. He's making money with AMC. He's making money with GTII. He's making money with COSF. And not only is he making money, he's making millions. Millions. Okay, he claimed on one video had 100,000 shares of AMC. But this is the thing. Isn't Lou following the same instructions that his secret connections are telling him? Isn't Lou following the same instructions that his insider information, his top traders who are his best friends, his hedge funds, his corrupt banks that are offering him millions and millions of dollars, right? Isn't he following that same information? Well, if he was following it, then he would be losing his ass. He would be losing all of his money. But not according to Lou. According to Lou, he's making money. And not only is he making money, he's making millions. Millions and millions. Like, in other words, we're not talking singular, plural with an S. Millions. Now, we're all the idiots, all of us, who are watching. I admit the truth. I watch Lou videos too. So we're all the idiots that watch Lou's videos because we're actually listening to him, right, in terms of that he has insider information, that he has insider tips. We're all the idiots now, and he's telling us to enjoy poverty. But wait a minute. Am I the only person that feels Lou is a scumbag? Just tell me the truth. Is it just me? Am I the only one? Lou, you caused the fucking poverty. Because you're telling everybody you have insider information, insider tips. You're telling everybody you're on the phone with top traders, prestigious hedge funds, corrupt banks are giving you information, offering you money, and you're relaying that information to us, right? So now let me ask you a question. Again, I'm going to say it's alleged because I don't want to get in legal trouble. I'll just say it's subject to my opinion, but we all know, right? Okay. We all heard the videos. You all watched Lou's videos. Okay. So let me ask you a question. If I came to you, right? This is a hypothetical. This is not real. This is for entertainment purposes only. And I told you, listen, I was sitting down at the, whatever it is, Tavern on the Green in Central Park. I was having dinner with my wife. Friggin', Goldman Sachs, let's just say traders. I overheard a conversation. And they told me that so-and-so stock was about to do this. Now I go on YouTube, right? I make a video about that saying, listen, I overheard this conversation. This stock's going to take off. This stock's going to Pluto. Now, let's say you buy the stock, right? Okay. You hold the stock, right? Then it plummets. You lose all your money. Then I come back and I make a video saying, enjoy poverty, mother effers. I made money. I's made money. I's made millions. But all of you enjoy poverty. Like, how would you feel about that? Would you be angry at me? Would you be pissed off? I would think so. I would think that you would be furious. I would think that steam would be coming out of your nose, out of your friggin' ass, out of your ears. Well, that's pretty much what Lou did. In essence, Lou told us all he had secret connections. Lou told us all that he knew the top traders, and not just in Wall Street, Hong Kong, London, everywhere, all over the fucking world, right? This guy's got over 20 years of Wall Street experience. He's been involved with, he says he's done many, many retail plays that were home runs, grand slams, okay? Insider information, corrupt banks offering him millions. Now, people lose money. A lot of people lost money. What does Lou say? Does he apologize? No. Does he say, maybe I was wrong. Maybe I shouldn't have said all those lies that I have secret connections and that I have insider trading? No. Lou actually makes you look like a jackass. Lou says, enjoy poverty. He did this once before. He did this with Clove. Remember when he said that Clove was going to 500? Okay, so people held. Now, originally, they could have made money on Clove. He did this on GTII too, okay? Originally, they could have made money on Clove, but they held it because Lou said it was going to 500. But then when Clove plummeted, Lou looked at everybody and said, I made money, motherfuckers. I made plenty of money. He goes, you're all a bunch of idiots that you didn't sell. He did the same thing with GTII. See, people are not forgetting. Let me. I understand that GTII had a great run, and it did. It went from like 60-something cents all the way up to over, what was it, $10. But Lou said it was going to have a two-tier squeeze. Don't you all remember this? Don't you remember Lou said he was going to grow his beard until GTII hit 100? I guess all of you forgot all of that, okay? He said GTII was going to $100 a share. So that's why when people started buying GTII at $7 or $8, they all got burned, okay? This guy makes me laugh. He actually said, I'm protecting the community. I'm protecting all of you, mother. You're protecting us. You're killing us. You're costing people more freaking money than the IRS, mother alpha. When they collect, you're costing people more money. I mean, I don't know. How do you feel you're protecting people, Lou? Okay, first of all, Lou, you're lying to people, number one. Lou, you're not a millionaire. Lou, look. You could only fake the funk so long. I understand. I get it. You're a storyteller. But Lou, you could only fake the funk so long. Okay, look. It's one thing when a person lies once. But when a person lies several times and they just keep lying over and over and over again, eventually something is rotten in Denmark. And you have to use a little thing called common sense, okay, to figure out the guy's a freaking con man. Okay, Lou first said he had 2 Teslas. I don't know if you remember this. That was his first thing. I have 2 Teslas. Never one single time did Lou show a Tesla. Now, all of his haters' excuses are, well, you don't really need to drive in Manhattan. I understand that. But then why make the statement that he has 2 Teslas? In other words, why even have a car, correct? Like, if you don't need a car in Manhattan, then Lou should just be like, look, I live in Manhattan. I don't need a car. But that's not what Lou said. Lou said he had 2 Teslas. Never one single time did Lou ever show his Teslas. We see him walking. We see him on the subway. So he doesn't own 2 Teslas. Okay. Then he was on some kind of Caribbean island. I don't know if it was the Dominican Republic or some Caribbean island. Lou said he had a Porsche. Now, once again, people are like, well, he's on vacation. He doesn't need a car. His haters are always defending him. His haters, by the way, are probably him. They're probably him. They're just accounts that Lou creates and pretends to be other people. But we'll leave that for another video. And of course, I'll say it's alleged. It's just my subject to my opinion. But here's the thing. Lou shows a set of Porsche keys that are not the keys for the Porsche he showed. They're not comparable for the Porsche he showed. So obviously, Lou was caught in a lie once again. So then I challenged Lou. I said, Lou, here's what I want you to do. Open up the car door, get into the Porsche. You don't have to drive far. I told him, drive it around the block. Drive it around the block. His excuse, I think vessels in my brain are popping, I can't drive. So then, once again, he has medical problems, right? Why then even have a Porsche? right? If you're not going to drive the Porsche when you go to the Caribbean, why own it? But once again, the keys were not comparable to the Porsche. It was all bullshit. Then Lou says he's not on government assistance, right? He goes to the hospital, okay, in third world countries. Who has to get, why does he have to get treatment in third world countries? Am I the only am I the only person who thinks that? He's always traveling? You notice this? He's always traveling to get medical treatment. And then when he's in New York and he gets medical treatment, he's in a basement hospital. It looks like friggin' Freddy Krueger, Nightmare on Elm Street. It was, I never forget this video this guy made. He was in the hospital was a basement. There was a guy that looked like he was a friggin' monster with a, it looked like the friggin' movie from from MGM. I'm like, where is this guy? Then he says he loses his medical records. How do you lose your medical records, Lou? Lou, what is this? What are we, the dinosaurs here? What is this, prehistoric times? All medical records are online. They're online. I get my wife's medical records just like this, or my medical records. I offered Lou, listen to me, Ron, not on one occasion, not on two occasions, several occasions. I told Lou, let's meet face. I even told him I would buy him a dinner. Listen to this one, Ron, because I know he's fucking broke. I said to him, I will buy you an Italian dinner on the Apefather. Let's film it. Let's have a debate. We'll have a bottle of wine. So I said I would pay for it, Ron. Lou doesn't get back to me. I said I'd box him. He wouldn't get back to me. I just made a video before saying if he's afraid to debate me face to face, I said I will debate him. We'll get a moderator. We'll get someone to moderate the debate, and we will have a debate, online, social media. He doesn't get back to me, Ron. So you know what, brother? You're preaching to the choir with your comment. Go preach to Lou the coward. Go preach to Lou the coward who doesn't want to face me. Okay. Now, anyway, the bottom line is this. You might say, why do I keep making videos on Lou? I'm going to tell you what the truth is. Okay, I'm going to level with you. Like a bozo, I'm admitting to you the truth. Like an idiot, before I had a YouTube channel, you understand? I watched Lou. I'm coming clean. I'm being transparent with all of you. And you have to understand that I was mentally a little fucked up in my head. My wife had stage 4 breast cancer. I was very, very sad. I was very, as you could probably imagine, is the mother of our 2 children. She's the love of my life. You can imagine the hurt when you find out that your loved one, that your soulmate, has a terminal illness. So I was watching this video on Lou, and he was like, does your family have cancer? This was way back. This was before I had my Apefather YouTube channel. He goes, does your family have cancer? Are you hurting? Do you need help with medical bills? He said, this is the play. Now, I understand what you're going to say. You're an idiot. And I am. I'm admitting to you that I'm an idiot, that I actually started. It seemed like he knew what he was talking about. Like I was watching him, and he seemed very intelligent and articulate in the way he spoke. He seemed very sincere, heartfelt. And I put $185,500 into AMC at $53 a share. Now, here's the thing. I am an adult. I am a man. I am not going to blame Lou, because I know people keep saying this to me over and over again. They're like, so you're going to blame Lou? No. It was my decision. Okay? So I hold myself personally 100% responsible. See, he's the one, Lou is the one who always wants to sue people. It's not Apefather. Lou threatened to sue me. Remember, he said Tina was going to serve me papers, okay, for defamation or whatever it was, okay. Lou never served me any papers. Tina, what's love got to do with it? You know what it's got to do with it? I'm on a retainer from the Apefather. Lou got me pro bono. I was assigned by the state, and I determined his fate, which, went to jail. But anyway, Tina never served me any papers. Lou never served me any papers. He's the one who threatens to sue me. I have no intention of suing Lou. Maybe other people do, because people have contacted me, and they said they recorded his previous videos, and they want to build a case against him. I told them I really honestly wanted no part of it. I don't blame Lou. Look, no one put a gun to my head. No one forced me to invest in AMC at $53 a share. I made that decision. I made that decision. So I take full responsibility. No, it's all good, Ron. No disrespect. It's all good in the neighborhood, brother. But this is the thing. Why do I keep making videos about Lou? Because he's doing it again. Look, I was happy. I want you to know when that piece of shit's friggin' YouTube channel was vaporized, I was out with my wife. We had a big I actually had a celebration dinner, and I was so happy because you know why? He's a effing con man. He's a low life. He's a degenerate. And I said, good riddance. Thank God that he is off of YouTube. But then he comes back. Now, at first he came back and I said, all right, it's not so bad. It was this thing called Behind the Streets. And he was kind of trying to be like a Morgan Freeman, like a James Earl Jones. Like, you know, he wasn't showing his disgusting mug. He was showing the skyline of Manhattan and Las Vegas and Wall Street. And they were just pretty, it kind of seemed like documentary videos. It wasn't like any financial advice or anything where he was claiming that he had insider information. So I was cool with it. I was like, fine. He wasn't getting any views. He had 1,000 subscribers. No harm, no foul, right? Okay. But then he changed his name back to his original channel, which is the established channel. Now he starts getting views again. Now he starts getting subscriptions. And now he goes back to old Lou, which again, talking about stocks, talking about AMC, talking about XRP, talking about all kinds of things. Okay. Now I have to get back involved because Lou, listen, you have to just know the difference between the truth and what's fiction with this guy. Okay, look, when he got arrested for fraud, when he stole the $73,000 from, I don't know if you know this, but Lou stole $73,000 from innocent senior citizens. This was their retirement money. He got arrested for fraud. He went to jail. Okay, of which apparently the judge gave him what's called an early release because they used the word torture. He was tortured in jail. All right, so I make the jokes about Tyrone and Jamal, but again, I have to say it's alleged because some people say the torture was just he had no water, it was extremely hot in the jail. Okay, whatever the case may be, he was dehydrated, whatever. But he was in prison. Okay, now when the judge let him out, he was under 3-year supervision. Apparently, he had to live with his mom. Now, this is all according to court documents. So right off the bat, Lou said he has a penthouse apartment. The penthouse apartment is allegedly a Section 8 apartment. He's living with his mom, right? That's the penthouse. That's the penthouse apartment. He's living with his mother. Okay. Now, again, I'll say it's alleged. I don't know it's Section 8, but people I've spoke to that know what that particular building, that's what they claim, real estate professionals. But we'll still say it's alleged. Now, moving forward, Lou says he makes millions of dollars. Okay, now he's starting with that shit again. He's making millions on GTII, millions on COSM. The only thing we ever see with Lou is a white wall. I don't know if you can see it up there, see? Oh, no, you can't really see it. Yeah. Anyway, we just see a white wall. There's no furniture. Lou doesn't even have a nice watch. He's got like this $2 convenience store watch he wears. You know what I mean? I have a friggin' $10,000 watch. Okay. Lou has a $2 watch. Okay. So I say to myself, but where's the money? So then I started what's called the Apefather challenge for Lou because that asshole Chad Clifford, he does this thing every day that Lou gets more views than me. The only reason why I think Lou gets more daily views than me is that he cheats. Now again, I'll say it's alleged, but I feel that Lou creates accounts is what I feel. This is my opinion. And I think this might have been potentially, allegedly, the reason why YouTube shut down his first channel, because I think he creates Gmail accounts and he just like clicks on his own videos and he writes comments, pretending to be other people. That's just my opinion. I cannot prove it, but that's what I feel. Okay. I think Lou cheats. Lou's been cheating since the day he was born. This isn't an honest Abe. This is not honest Abe here. Okay. This is a guy who's been cheating since the day he's born. Now, my videos, I don't cheat. Everything you see is 100% real. If anybody's being cheated, I think I'm the one who's being cheated. Again, I'll say that's alleged. But I don't know what happened. I started off getting 100,000 views on one video, 50,000 views on videos, 25,000 views on every video. 20,000 views. Suddenly now my videos are getting under 100 views. I'm getting 20 views on videos, 5 views, 15 views. I'm like, give me a break. There's something wrong in Denmark. But you know what? No one is more powerful than the Apefather. And I want you to know this. I am the most powerful man on planet Earth. Not even the powerhouse Google, not even the powerhouse YouTube is more powerful than the Apefather. YouTube will not stop me. Okay? They want to claim I'm only getting 5 views. They want to claim I'm only getting 10 views. It's not a problem. I'm just going to keep making video after video after video after video after video after video. And eventually, I'm going to become very popular. And eventually, if there is a shadow ban, which I'll say it's alleged, but if there is a shadow ban, they're going to have to remove it. They're going to have to remove it. So, and people make fun of me. Oh, hey, Father, you got 5 views, you got 10 views. It's probably not real, you jackasses. It's probably not real. I'm probably being cheated. I'd say alleged, but I'm probably being cheated. Okay. But you know what? I don't let the haters get to me. I don't let YouTube get to me. I don't let corruption of Wall Street get to me. I hold my AMC. I hold my GameStop. I got my AQST. That's going to take some time, but I'm patient with that. So let me read here. Oh yeah, I gotta ask my wife. We still don't look for Jennifer. Come here. Honestly, brother, we've been busy. I'm gonna get my wife on that today. I'm gonna ask her right now. It's real, Detective Pikachu. You're gonna feel like an asshole. I'm not lying to you. My wife got declined for Social Security friggin' benefits, and she got declined for Social Security disability. I'm not lying to you, piece of shit. Jen, you gotta find that letter. Jen, she's gotta find it. I'll find it and I'll put it up there. This is the most reasonable you've ever been. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Faced against a USA military cartel or soft. I'm not really sure what that means, but I was in Mexico. Okay.
Yes.
Jen, sometime today,
Yes.
just please try to find that letter that said that you would. Can you tell these people that you would decline for Social Security disability?
Yes,
Just
true.
come here. Come here. This is my wife.
Oh.
Tell Detective Pikachu. I'm not putting your face. He just needs me. Tell him.
Yes, I was declined. It is the truth.
Okay, we're gonna try to find the letter.
Oh my God, like it's any of their business.
It's not any of their business, but he thinks that we live on Social Security
okay.
disability.
Yeah, okay. I'm sure Social Security disability pays all that money.
By the way, you think Social Security disability would give us $10,000 a month?
No.
That's what I spend every month, and that's not even including food. I'm not even including if I included my bills and my food, I'd probably be like 15, 20,000 a month.
Oh my God.
He has no idea how much I pay. You
No,
have no idea how much I pay. I mean, yes, my wife does have great medical insurance, but not everything is covered under other insurance. My mortgage, my utilities, my credit. I do have credit, believe it or not. I have cable bills. Then I put money. I have certain amount of money I delegated to gold, into cash. It's just part of my savings, bonds. Things I have to do for my children. Clothes, school stuff, food, survival. I have to take care of my mother. I have to take care of my dogs. You'll be shocked. Okay, I mean, how much money all of that is. I mean, it adds up. Like here, people don't realize this. Let me give you an example. You want to do some math? Okay,
I'll try to look for
just I try to look for the Social Security
not that
letter.
any of their business, but
Let's say you only spend $100 a day. Come on, would you agree most people spend $100 a day just on miscellaneous bullshit? Okay. If you spend $100 a day, you're spending $700 a week. Now, this could be on bullshit. This could be you want to get yourself a friggin' Yoo-hoo. You want to get yourself a hero. You want to get yourself some potato chips, whatever the case may be, a little jerky, friggin' treats, right? Let's just say you spend $100 a day. That's it. Now, that's nothing. I spend a shitload more than $100 a day. If you spend $100 a day, you're spending $700 a week. So in a month, ready? 2 weeks, you're spending $1,400. 7, $1,400, $2,100, $2,800. About $3,000 a month. Isn't that sick? You're almost spending $3,000 a month. Think about that. Thank you, Pat. God bless you, brother, Pat Stu. But think about that. Now, what is $100 a day? Nothing. Nothing, right? That's just us going out. Now, let's talk about now bills where you got to pay $2,500 a month in a mortgage, home insurance, life insurance, utility bills, okay? Daily living expenses. Like actually now my living expenses are much higher than most. I spend $300 to $400 a day on food. And sometimes you want to laugh, I spend more. Some like for instance, I'll give you an example. Sometimes I go to a restaurant and then I go to the supermarket. So it's a double bill. I spend money at the restaurant and then I spend money, which I did last night, at the supermarket. Then you got to put gas in your car, right? Then there's money kids need for school. My kids got their school account. I give them like $20 a day. They put it in their school account. I got two kids. That's $40 a day. I know this doesn't seem like a lot of money, then it adds up. Then I play my lotto numbers. My lotto numbers, I spend about $100 a day, sometimes more. Anywhere between $100 to $150 a day on lotto. Then sometimes I bring my bankroll with me to the casinos. I go to casinos. You have no idea how much money I spend a month, okay? So, but I'm just trying to say to you, even the average Joe who's got a small little apartment, right? What would you say the average apartment costs? What, about 1,500 a month at least, right? Then he's got utility bills, right? Then he's got food expenses, living expenses. Even if you're an average Joe, you need between $3,000 to $5,000 a month to survive in this freaking world. It's crazy, right? And everybody's making a big deal that they increased the minimum wage, right? When they increase it to $15 a friggin' an hour, get that out of here, $15. Should be like $50 an hour. This country doesn't understand the cost of living here. But anyway, when you say all this stuff and then say alleged, the reason why I say alleged is I have to protect myself, Kevin, legally. You understand? Because I could say something and someone could say it's slander, someone could say it's defamation of character. It doesn't necessarily mean it's not true. Okay? It doesn't mean it's not true. Like, I'll give you an example. If I said, here's an example. If I say Lou, when he was in jail, right, Kevin, listen, the judge said on court records that he was tortured in jail. Now, would you agree, would everyone agree that the word tortured is a serious word? I think it's a serious word. That's not a word to be taken lightly. He was tortured in jail. So my imagination is that tortured mean that Tyrone and Jamal had a little fun with him. I have to say alleged because even if it's true, which it may be true or it may not be true, but he could then come back, sue me for defamation of character, for slander. But if I say it's alleged, that word is a powerful word. See, people don't understand that these following words are very powerful. Ready? Alleged. Very powerful word. Disclaimers are very powerful, meaning that I am not a financial planner. I do not give financial advice. I am an entertainer. People say it's not a big deal. It's a very big deal. It is a protection. Okay? I never took out a second mortgage on my house. I never did. And I'll say that on the record. My house only has one mortgage, the original mortgage. I think I owe $220,000 on my house. I had never ever took out a second mortgage. So once again, big 911, you're spreading lies. This is not true. I say that on the record that there is only one original mortgage, is the first mortgage on my house. And I have like about 300,000 in equity in my house right now. Thank you, Aussie Pilot. God bless you. And you are also a true champion of AMC. God bless you, my brother. Look, you know what it is with the Apefather is that besides the fact that I keep it real with all of you and I'm transparent, I put my money where my mouth is. Listen, in life, would you all agree that nobody is perfect? Who would agree? Only person that is perfect is God. God is the only, you know, superior being that is perfect. None of us are perfect. Okay. There was actually a song that I'm only human I'm bound to make mistakes. It's a great song, you know. The Human League, I think it was. But anyway, look, I went into AMC with the best of intentions. Okay, I was talking to people from all around the world, Italy, Africa, all over Europe, Germany, Ireland, Scotland. I never saw a situation like this before. I never saw something where the retail investor owned pretty much the whole float. It was a worldwide phenomenon. Okay. So I'm not completely blaming Lou because there was other evidence, you know what I mean, that pushed me to do this. Now you might say, well, why'd you buy at 53? Because everybody was saying this thing was going to 53,000, 100,000 a share. I thought this thing was the next Berkshire Hathaway. Okay. But it so far, you know, it hasn't happened. And no one's to say it won't happen. No one knows what the future holds. We may still have the Boaz. Listen, a lot of people are predicting that even if this 1 for 10 reverse, the stock split goes through, Adam Aaron, takes away 90% of our shares. That sucks. But if he lowers the debt, hopefully pays down the debt that mother ever should pay the whole debt off. We're supposedly having 30-40% more moviegoers. I don't know if there's settlement money that might also be involved. So there's a lot of things to potentially look forward to as well. Where's the white Chrysler? You want to hear what happened with that car? And this is the God's honest truth. And you could ask my wife when she comes in, so you know I'm not lying to you. We went to Florida, right? This was a family trip. This is where we all went, okay? And at the time, I had we had the minivan, the Chrysler Pacifica, and I had the Chrysler 300, right? We took the minivan to Florida. God bless you, Fedidson. Allegedly, entertainment purposes only, allegedly. God bless you. But anyway, my wife, we went shopping right before we went to Florida. I had a whole bunch of meats. I had everything, chicken, forget about it. She left it in the trunk of the car. Now, this was during New York and New Jersey was super hot. It was like 100 degrees outside. So we went to Florida for like a week. So by the time we came back, right, the car stunk like a smell you don't even know. You don't even want to know how bad the smell was. It was a worse smell than if I shit out 4 porterhouse steaks. So what I did was I got it shampooed, cleaned. Nothing I did got rid of the smell. I had to leave the car alone for a few months. I just let it air out, air out. You know I wasn't going to keep that car, right? Finally, it got to the point after like 10 shampoos, car washes, the friggin' things you hang off the window, the air fresheners. After I think it was several months, I finally sold it. I got rid of the car because it just the car. All my cars are paid in full. I sold it to the Chrysler dealership in Manahawkin. I think he gave me like 15 or 17,000. I don't remember for it. So yeah, that's what happened to that car. You have to understand, Scott, that none of us, Scott James, none of us got into AMC because of its fundamentals. You're talking fundamentals. We got into this because it was a short squeeze play. You understand? We thought there was potentially billions, trillions of synthetic shares. Again, I have to say alleged. But that's the reason why we got into this play. We did not get it for fundamental reasons. Jennifer,
Yeah.
hey, listen, now watch. I'm going to prove to you. Why did I get rid of the Chrysler 300? What happened?
Oh my God.
Tell them.
Well, we went away to Florida
Right?
for like 3 weeks, and before we went to Florida, we went food shopping, and I forgot I don't know, like 4 or 5 or more packets of raw chicken in the trunk.
And when we came back, remember it was like
And it
100
was like
degrees.
100 degrees here in Jersey, and I forgot. And then it dawned on me as I was in Florida that I left the raw chicken in the trunk. And
How bad was that smell?
Oh my God, it was horrendous. It was so
I
disgusting.
was so bad. I thought there was like a rat in the car.
Oh,
I brought it to a mechanic. I had him take the
it
whole
was
car.
so horrible.
The guy took the whole car apart, and he told me there's no dead animal in there. I thought there was like a rat. I never smelled it. See, what happened was my wife didn't want to tell me the truth.
I was petrified.
She pulled the acute one. She took all the meat out. She threw it away. She never told me that she left it. I love my wife. I wouldn't have cared.
No,
She got scared. She told me, I think there might be a rat in the car, Rich.
You love that car very
What
much.
is this letter? You have it?
I do.
Let me see this.
But you gotta watch what you
I'm
show.
not going to put personal information. Let me
There's
see
not
it.
really personal information here except for my name and address.
Can I just see it,
Everybody knows.
please?
Wait, I just want to make sure there's nothing bad here. I think you should look at it before you put it online.
I'm not going to show any personal info. I
No,
did
I
remind
think
it.
you should look at
Where's
it.
Detective Pikachu? Is he still here?
Like, you should look at it and see
All right,
if
let me
it's the
just
right
see this.
thing before you show everybody, which is none of their business.
Well, this has our stat. Not this is. Oh no, this is Barnegat. I don't see anything here that's bad, right?
No, but I just want to make sure it says right things and doesn't say things you don't want to see. You know what I mean? I would read it before. Not that it's anybody's business. But what are you going to do? Seems like my whole life is out there.
I think it's fine. Hey, can you hold it? Wait, let me see. Hold on. Yeah, watch out. Move over. All right, so this is the letter. Where's Detective Pikachu? Where's Detective Pikachu? Promise me he's never going to hate me again. Let's read this. This is from the Social Security Administration, Retirement, Survivors, and Disability Insurance. Okay? It stipulates, we are writing to tell you that you do not qualify for disability benefits. Why we cannot pay you. You do not qualify for disability benefits because you have not worked long enough under Social Security. We figured work under Social Security in credits. Please read the enclosed blah, 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 how you earn Social Security credits, which explains how the credits are earned and how many a person must have to receive benefits. Since you do not have enough work credits to qualify for benefits, we did not make a decision about whether you are disabled under our rules. Other Social Security benefits. You are not due any other Social Security benefits, okay? Need help getting a job. If you, yeah, she has stage 4 breast cancer. Okay, where's Detective Pikachu? Where's Detective Pikachu? You notice how suddenly Detective Pikachu disappeared? Now, Detective Pikachu made no, I just want to prove it, regulator, because Detective Pikachu thinks that I live, including you, I live off government assistance. I live off Social Security disabilities from my wife. Okay, it's a bunch of lies and it's a bunch of bullshit. Okay, I earned everything I got. Hold this, honey. Okay. All right. Now let's talk about my mother, since we covered now. Now, and by the way, go tell CryptoFed this. CryptoFed feels I live off my wife's Social Security disability. My wife, Jennifer, come here, confirm this. My mother was a school attendant.
I think we already went over.
She worked, no, listen to me. My mother worked as a bathroom attendant, okay, in a high school. Do you know how much she got paid?
Oh my God.
$12,000, $13,000 a year. How much money do you feel her pension is? What do you think? The government's giving her $20,000 a month? How much money do you think my mother's pension is? My mother gets between Social Security and a pension, I think $700, $800 a month. Okay, so can we put to rest these grossly disgusting rumors that I live off my wife, like that fucking piece of shit Chad Clifford, who put together video after video after video that I live off my mother, I live off my wife. He says I live off 2 sick ladies. He's a sick lady. Chad Clifford is a sick lady. Okay, I worked in sales for over 20 years. I came up with the down payment for my house. I made investments in gold. I saved money in cash. The only thing my father left, again, was for his grandchildren. You know what's funny? People actually go online, check this out, and they see when they go online that there is a trust set up for Sophia and Michael through my father's estate, and they still question me. They're like, how come it says that you're an heir? I don't know. It's because I'm the friggin' trustee. I'm overseeing their friggin' account. It's for the grandchildren. Anyway.
Why are you getting so silly
Because these mother effers say I live off two sick women. They say I live off my wife. I live off my mother. I live off my... You can't touch... Let me explain something to you. Let me explain something to you idiots. You can't take money out of a trust. I got people who tell me, oh, you took money out of your children's trust to go buy yourself a car. Let me explain something to you stupid, low IQ idiots. You have to give cause to a judge. You have to give cause of why you're taking money out of the trust. What am I going to tell the judge? Yeah, I want to buy a new car for myself. Are you nuts?
Why are you entertaining these people? Entertain us. Don't entertain strangers.
What is this asshole WTF saying now? $250,000 loan for a $330,000 house. My house is worth $600,000. WTF 198. Do you understand that? And I paid down the loan. Right now, I think I owe like something like $220,000. My house is worth close to $600,000. You know what that's called? That's called a good investment, you friggin' idiot.
But Rich, you understand everything you do and say and show these people is always going to be something else.
It's not that I'm busting a vein. Listen to me.
Why are you bothering these people?
You know what I don't like? Listen to me. I like people who are honest. That's all. Listen to me. You want to break my balls? Look, I'm fat. I'm a fat mother effing Italian meatball. Now, so if you say to me I'm fat, I'm not going to get insulted because it's true. It's effing true. I'm a fat, disgusting, hairy. Look how much hair I got. Look at this. Look at this hair. I am a fat, disgusting, hairy bastard. So I don't care if you say that. It's true. You could say people call me cringe. You could say I'm annoying. You could say I'm obnoxious. It's all fucking true. I don't give a shit. But when you say I'm living off my wife, you're saying I'm living off my mother. You're saying I'm robbing money from my children. I can't. I have to defend myself. It's fucking lies. It's not true. Now, has everyone noticed how Detective Pikachu disappeared? Where's Detective Pikachu? Detective Pikachu made a promise. If I showed that letter, he made a promise that he said there will be no more hate. Yeah. This is what he said. I will never hate you again. Yeah. You notice how he disappeared?
Yeah. And
he's like pulling a Gasper, a friendly ghost.
Bye, Felicia. Bye. Why do you bother
The regulator, I'm trying to explain to you the reason why. I understand I don't have to do it, but there's a reason why I do it, because how would you like it if people said to you that you were living off, let's say, God forbid, and I don't wish nothing but health for your family, but let's say you had two individuals very close to you and your family that had serious health problems. Some guy puts Richard P. Lavoie, that's my father. What does that have to do with anything? I don't know. He's a narcissist. He can't help it. You're not controlling me. I'm beating you. Look, WTF 198. I have been transparent. I have proved everything to be true. Do you know who doesn't prove anything? Lou. He's the one who doesn't prove anything. Lou's the one who goes around saying he's made millions of dollars off GTII. He makes millions of dollars off COSM. The guy can't even show an effing dinner. He can't even show that he eats one single dinner. He never showed his portfolio. I showed my portfolio several times. I've stopped because you people are psychopaths. That's why I stopped. I don't do it no more. You friggin' called Child Protective Services on my friggin' children. You said regulator. They said I starved my children and I locked them in the closet. And then people are trying to say things to me like, well, look, the only reason why I showed this letter is that I just wanted to put to rest. All you people do is say my wife gets Social Security disability. I live off a sick woman. You want to know what's really messed up about this country? My wife worked over 10 years and she has cancer and she got turned down. And immigrants will come into this country and get everything. Fucking immigrants. Then you want to know why I love Trump. There's a reason why I love Trump, because I love his policy on immigration. You know, these people want to come into the country. They got to come in the right way. They don't just walk in, F that shit. There's a process, okay? These people come into this country. They get everything handed to them. I met this lady one time. I never forget this. I was at CVS. Check this out. And my wife was getting, she was getting her prescriptions, right? I saw, first of all, like this is a true story, okay? I saw a guy was a veteran of our great country. He had to lay out like something like over $100. He had to get prescription drugs. A veteran, someone who has served our great country, and then some immigrant woman. She got everything for free, everything free, all our prescriptions. And I say to myself, is this right? Is this right that someone served our great country, okay, had to pay over $100 for prescriptions, and this woman, who's not even a citizen, got everything for free? And then you have the audacity, you Dale, Fat Boy Dale, Blubber Dale, to say, I live off government assistance. Go fuck yourself. I work for everything I got. I support my family. I give my family a great life. I take care of my children. I take care of my wife. I take care of my mother. Okay? What does Lou do? What does Lou do? He's probably the one on government assistance. Dale's probably the one on government assistance. I'll say it's alleged. But you want to laugh? Lou's probably the one who goes to the damn bodega and probably friggin' loads up his friggin' shopping cart with $300 worth of taxpayers' money. Okay, I don't do that. I eat at restaurants, mother effer, and let me tell you something. If you think the government pays for restaurants, think again. They don't give you $10,000 in cash a month to eat at restaurants.
Adios, these people are losers. Hi.
Hey, what's up, Munchie Chronicles? How you doing, brother?
Are you ever gonna get off these people?
Talking about Lou is like talking about Johnny Depp. There's no relevance. There is relevance. There is relevance. You're the student. The relevance is that Lou is the one who claims that everybody is an idiot, okay, that welcome to poverty. He goes, enjoy poverty, because they listen to him, WTF 198. He's the one who said he has the secret connections. He's the one who said that he has insider tips, and he was giving us the same information he was getting from the insiders. And now people listen to him, and now he's trying to make it seem like they're all a bunch of idiots. Oh, you're an idiot. I made millions. I made millions, he said. Where's the millions he made, WTF? The guy makes every video behind a white wall that has no furniture in it, that you can hear an echo. It's like the movie Rocky IV, when Stallone was on top of the mountain. Drago, go, go, go. It's like an echo. There's no furniture in this, wherever this guy is. I don't know if it's a halfway house, a hotel, I don't know where it is. There's no furniture. The guy's a bullshit artist. Allegedly. I gotta go. Listen, I gotta go feed my family. It's always fun. You notice how Detective Pikachu is gone? He's gone now, right?
Just like the rest of them.
Detective Pikachu vanished.
Because there's nothing you're going to do to prove yourself. So screw these people. Screw them.
All right, anyway,
Talk to these people.
at the end of the day, WTF,
Yeah, WTF.
I have a lot of money.
Bye.
Oh, Johnito.
John Nito's good.
Well, I know he changed it to John Artie. He gave us $9.99. God bless you,
He's
brother.
a nice guy, but everybody...
John, I love you, John. Hey, John, we got to hang out one day. I know you're in Washington. We got to hang out, brother. It's not that far.
Washington, D.C.? That's 4 hours.
This guy goes, Scott, I need a life. Bro, let me tell you something, Scott. I eat out every day like I'm a king. Are you ready? I wake up whenever I want. I have no boss to listen to. I am my own boss. I spend all of my time with my children and my wife. You would dream to have my life, Scott James. Listen to me.
Yeah,
You would dream to be the Apefather. And guess what? It's only going to get better. You ever hear that song by the Carpenters? We've only just begun to live. A father will be rich. I'm talking about multi-millions.
Bye.
Very soon, it's coming soon. My net worth will go zoom. I'm aiming to be like the regulator who's worth $100 million. John, give it to the animals. I am an animal. I'm a gorilla. Wow! Scott James, listen to me. You probably wake up every day, probably bright and early. You go work for an employer who doesn't give a shit about you. Bro, I am my employer. I am my own boss. I make the rules. I do whatever I want. I answer to no one. I eat like a king. I go swim. Ready? In another 2 weeks, I'm swimming in my $75,000 in-ground pool with my kids. Then I'm gonna go in my hot tub where I'm gonna enjoy some Dom Perignon. Yeah, I have a really bad life. My life sucks. My life sucks. I have hundreds and hundreds of thousands in cash, hundreds and hundreds of thousands in gold. I have over 500,000 in a trust fund for my children. I have over $1 million life insurance policy. What a terrible! Isn't it a terrible life? What a terrible, and you want to laugh, even losing the money that I lost at AMC, I have so many effing shares that it's ridiculous the amount of shares I have at AMC. I have a tremendous amount of GameStop and I'm building up AQSD. Yeah, it's real bad. What a bad. Oh, I'm sure there's so many people who wouldn't want to live like me. I'm sure people would go on their hands and knees to live my life. And you know what the funny thing is? It's only just begun. Watch where I'll be a year or 2 years from now. Right. I'll be on the Forbes list, mother effers. Okay, anyway. John says, I just came from running 5 miles. I feel amazing. About to eat 2 steaks. Let's go. Apefather is a beast. Well, I'll eat 2 steaks. I don't know about running 5 miles, though. That's really impressive that you did that. Lakers win tonight. Amen. Go Lakers, baby. Go Lakers all the way. My wife was giving me like a look here. He writes, go take Alan to eat. Isn't that crazy? Well, first of all, her name is not spelled with an E. But anyway, I'm not gonna tell you.
Get the spelling right.
Get the spelling right.
Stupid.
American Dreams, the Forbes list for losing the most amount of money. You see, American Dream, can I explain something to you? Don't leave, John. Did you ever hear of what's called a win-loss statement? Did you ever hear of this? Okay, it's the same thing like at a casino. So let me give you an example. I went to the casino. Let's say I lost $40,000, but then I won $250,000 in the lottery. You understand? So what you don't understand is that even though, and this is what that psychopath Sam the Great doesn't understand, is even though I lost $40,000 at the casino, because I made $250,000, it's a win. It's a win. Okay, you're only looking at my AMC. You're not understanding right now. I got in GameStop in the mid $16 range. I'm killing it on GameStop right now. I am killing it. I am making so much money back on GameStop. I'm actually up on a QST, not that much, but I'm up a little bit on that bad boy. Okay, so I'm up on gold. I'm up $300,000 on my real estate portfolio. I mean, you know, I'm doing great with bonds. My children have a beautiful like trust fund. I got a tremendous amount of cash. You're basing everything in my life on one bad decision. This is what you're basing it on, AMC. And you know what the funny thing is? It could all change. I didn't sell. You only lose when you sell. How do we know right now, a year from now, I will get all my money back from AMC? Do you know that for a fact, American Dream? You don't know that for a fact. So do me a favor, bro. Go make another one of your ridiculous videos that I'm a Chinese spy or that I'm friggin' whatever it is. I'm driving under the influence. Okay, you go do that. I'm going to go get a $300 dinner now while you go eat the friggin' crumbs in your friggin' tent. Okay, go get a friggin' squirrel, American Dream. This is what I want you to do. Go get a squirrel, go barbecue a squirrel, have a good time while I go eat a $300 dinner. Okay? With that said, V for victory. Thank you, John, for your generosity. God bless you. And thank you, Venison, for your generosity. God bless you too. And even for the haters, I don't wish none of you bad. God bless you. God bless your families. Keep watching me. Every view counts. You know, they say every vote counts. Well, in my case, every view counts. Keep me ahead of Lou. That bum. He's a bum. This live stream is not financial or political advice. I am not a financial planner, not a politician, at least not yet. Maybe one day in the near future. I'm an entertainer, baby. This live stream is for entertainment purposes only. The one and only greatest entertainer in the world, Apefather out. Wow!